Hi guys, so today I'm coming to you with a sponsored video from Tonic Studios. It's for their new showcase. Oh, this is so sweet, it's just what I'm looking at right here. It's the Pot of Happiness showcase, so they did send these items free of charge for my review. And of course, all opinions are my own. Any links down in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you're purchase items to those links. So I just want to show you the set here. It does come in a case, and you'll have some inspo in the packaging there. So this is a sample set that I get, so it's on the big magnetic sheet, and let's just take a look. So okay, cool. So okay, I was wondering, so here we have our little pot base, right? So we have this piece, we have an outer die, we have an other die that you can use an insert. So there's a few different layers here you can play with. There's this piece here that has like this insert piece that cuts out, and then there's this outer die that makes like more of like a dimensional kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? When you hit the score and everything. We have lots of love. We have thank you here, and this one's like an embossed die. We have this strip die here that's going to help us with our mechanism, I'm sure, or whatever it is that we have to do here. And look at this little piece here. So this is going to stick up there if you would. I'd like to put that in there. It has enjoy your day as a drop-in. It's like an inlay. Oh my goodness, we have the little ice cream. So it looks like, or like yeah, like a drizzle, however you want to use it, with sprinkles, or like this drizzle part. We have the little flower with the little flower stem there, smaller flowers like a center, or maybe a cherry, or something like that, however you want to play with it, since we have this ice cream looking piece. And I'm assuming that's going to layer over this circle if you want to use it to look like scoops. And then we have the Hello You insert. We have this piece here that I think we're going to pop in here at some point. And people always ask, they're like, how do you know what to do with these things? It's just, you know, the shape of it looks like that, and I've worked with Tonic things in the past, or maybe it goes here, I don't know, we'll see. I'm sure this is something that we have to kind of pop into one of these spaces, and I'm assuming it's this one since that's the one it fits in. We'll see. So we have that. Oops. How did I have it? I thought I had it like this, yeah. And then there's like a little embossed area there. We have an inlay. It says you are something lovely. We'll have to see what this one says. Blooming? I think so. You are blooming lovely. That's what it says. And then have a cool birthday. Aw, that's so cute. And the little stars. We have life is sweet. We have some other like little flowers or centers. This piece here that's probably part of a mechanism. As you can see, these guys kind of fold and do different things. And so it just seems like there's a lot to do with this, that you can make it into like a little gift bag type thing, you know, like a gift case, or just put it on the front of a card, or use the mechanisms, or however it is. And there's this band here. So let me grab some papers and we will get started. I think today what I'm going to do is make a sweet card with a little row of tulips, and I'm not even sure if I pointed that out, the tulip die here. It has a little embossability in here. And then I'll come back and we will do the more like the 3D box, okay? So let me get this little guy and this one, and then we'll top it off with a sentiment. But for now I'm going to grab these two. Put this back on here. And so yeah, I'm just going to run this through a few times. So I have two different shades of green. These are just papers, obviously you can see I have just in my stash, so I'll cut out a couple of them. I'm definitely going to do the embossing if I need to run it back through to get the embossed look from it on all these pieces. And then I'm going to run through, you know, a few yellow, a few orange, a few red. Those are the tulip colors that popped into my mind. And depending on what machine you're using or how you're doing that, whatever you need to get the embossing, do that. Okay, so I will be right back. Let's look at these. I have all these cut different greens, you know, the different colors. And I'm just going to do a little inking, which I haven't done in a long time whenever I cut die cuts. Something we used to do. So I'm just going to dip in here, like, I'll get some orange. And I'll just go around the edge of the orange one. And so it's just tone on tone. You can do as little as much as you like. And then I'll do the same thing with the yellow ones with some yellow ink, the red one with some red ink, and the green with some green ink. So I'll just go around pretty much all the edges and just add a little something, okay? And I'll be right back. Okay, so I have my flowers. I have this piece of cardstock that I cut down to mat over an A2 size card. So it's just A2's, you know, 5.5 by 8.5 scored at 4 1/4 on the 8.5 side. So this is cut down to 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And so what I'm going to do is put my flowers together, and I think I'm going to do them in a way so that some are higher and some are shorter, you know, so just kind of add a little glue. And they can be straight up and down, they can be, you know, turned, you know, a little bit sideways. So I'm just going to kind of eyeball what I'm doing as I go along. And now I put the glue on this for some reason, but just however you want to do that. You know, this guy's going to be in the front, maybe a little bit lower even. Aw, maybe this little orange one in the back, nice and tall, so just barely. And what I'm going to do is glue them down in a way that I'm going to cut off the edge, so whatever is hanging off the edge, you know, it'll look a little more organic. Put that guy there, maybe. Then we should go back to a yellow one. Here. Let's see how tall we want that pretty one. Yeah. And then our last one here. He's gonna be a little guy. Something like that. And maybe I'll put this one down also, just so they're all down. Okay, and then I'm just gonna move like this one. Put some glue all around. And this guy is kind of in the front. I'm not really pushing anything down yet. I'm just putting the glue, as you can see, because I want to get this guy behind him. Oh wow, I'm way down here. Sorry guys, I was working so I can see what I'm doing. Not great for video purposes. I'm kind of giving them movement, like if you wanted to leave these guys sticking up a little bit, you know, just kind of the thing I like to do, and go for it. I'll put this guy closer to the front. Maybe a little closer to that guy. And then, oh, a little bit higher up. And I'll put this guy back down over here. Cute. So all I'm going to do is take this over to my guillotine. And actually, I don't have to do it with the guillotine because I didn't do too much over here on the edge. I can just take some scissors and cut that guy off. You could leave it on completely if you want it sticking out. I just want it to look like we intentionally, you know, had our little frame or whatever. Aww. Okay, I'm just going to glue that down to my card base, and I'll be right back. My card base, and I'm just going to run through the thank you, the one that does like the embossing, through this gold card, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, oh look at that. Awesome. And I think I'm just going to pop that on here, just right there. I mean, we can put it wherever, but I think I want to put it like right here with some dimensional adhesive on the back, and I'll be right back. I'm just going to add that on. I'm so sorry that I was working kind of closer to me. Hopefully you guys still saw what I was doing. And put that there. Little thank you. And then I'm just going to finish it off with these Nuvo Dream Drops in Frosted Lake. And I'm going to place these like all over in the blue area. So let me see. If you haven't used them in a while, always make sure they're ready to go, that you don't have like an air bubble, so that way you can just use them and they are good to go. And again, I'm just going to do some fun, so a larger drop. And the way I make larger drops and smaller drops is that you squeeze it for a longer, for a larger drop, squeeze it for less time for a smaller drop. Also, I'm not touching the paper. You kind of hover over your wherever it is that you want to put them just a little bit, you know, and then squeeze. And that's, at least that's how I do it. So I will have some images for you guys. Thank you so much, Tonic, for sending these items for review. Keep an eye out for the next video where we'll make a 3D element for this one. And I'll see you guys at the next one. Bye now.